Should we watch it? At 16, I was beaten up by my dad and forced into a marriage. Wait. This girl, she looks familiar. I've seen her somewhere. I can't remember where it was. TikTok me out. I think it was TikTok. Yeah, it has to be TikTok. Bro. I've seen her somewhere.
Okay, so you guys were already over there and you didn't even come back. So from a holiday, you just decided to stay there.
Yes.
And how old were you? You said you was in year 5.
And then we went on holiday during that summer. So I was supposed to come back and do year
Oh my
6
gosh, she's my cousin?
SAT.
No way.
Honestly, I cried. I was like, oh my God, please, like, can we just go
No
back
way.
Can I just do my year 6 and then we can move out here? I just want to finish. Like, I just wanted to accomplish something for the first time because I've never done like 2 years in a row in school.
Right.
So it would have been an achievement for me. So I was just like, Mom, can we just please go back? And I just want to do my
Wait, is she actually your cousin? Are you being that serious? Is that your cousin? Nah, that's crazy. Wait, how is she your cousin and you don't know where the video is posted? Suspicious.
Like, we could come back to you.
Very suspicious.
I don't mind. But I just wanted to do this. And she was like, nah, we're staying now.
Yeah.
Or the video is posted on this YouTube account. It's called Unpacked. We're not close? Oh, okay, it makes sense.
Into Al-Azhar. And
the video, I
mean. Arabic, yeah. I was getting beats in school.
Hey, Mr. Bidar.
It was horrible.
What up?
I know one thing. Yemen and Egypt are really well known for.
I know this girl.
For people that want to get close to the Deen, learn Arabic as well. But with getting into school, and mind you, you're not just there to learn Arabic and the Deen. You got to learn all these lessons in Arabic. So was it not like you had to learn Arabic first before you started getting into these lessons, or were you just put head in straight away?
I just thrown head first into.
It's boring?
School.
Wait, did you watch it though? Did you watch it? I know this girl. Apparently everyone knows her. But yeah, I'm still gonna watch it though. Oh, you watched it? Damn. But the title is crazy though. The title is crazy. She said how I fucking got sexually assaulted, escaped Somalia, returned to the U. Sounds messy. It sounds messy. I think you need a little bit more editing. I can't lie.
Funny. So should I give you a funny story?
Yeah.
I think I wasn't even in school for 2 days or 3 days, less than a week. The teacher decides, oh my God, it's a test, a quiz, and he puts the paper down. So far, all I know in Arabic is I don't know. There's like 2 phrases. There's the Ammiya version, which is like the Egyptian dialect version.
Yeah.
And there's the Fusha version, the actual way of saying it in Arabic.
Right.
I decided to put both versions on.
Yeah, I am gonna watch it.
On the piece of paper, feeling.
It's only 5 minutes in. I hope the pace picks up.
Hella smug because this is the only thing that I genuinely know. I'm like, yeah, I'm really happy. لا أعرف مش عارفة لا أعرف مش عارفة. Like, I'm just writing it down. I'm hella smug. I'm thinking, yeah, good work, Samir. Like you put it well. I'm thinking I'm proud. I give the
you watch the Sidemen? I grew up watching the Sidemen. Yes, of course.
Paper away. The teacher looks at it, looks back at me, and he slaps me right across the face. Like literally, I had a handprint on my face for a good 5 days.
Whoa.
Yeah, he thought I was.
And do you know what?
Wait, why did they? Why did they censor it? He thought you were what?
Yeah, he thought I was.
Bro, don't you fucking ever do that shit to me, man. If I'm watching a podcast, I don't want a single word being censored. We're not flipping kids, man. What does she say?
Yeah, he thought I was.
And do you know what it is? And this is 3 days in.
I will find you. I fucking shave your little ugly ass beard, man. Don't piss me off. It's a podcast for a goddamn reason.
Oh, they are moving crazy. I'm not gonna lie. And this is during normal lessons. It's not even.
Look at his face, bro.
This is Arabic.
This is Arabic.
It's Arabic. Like it's not even Quran. Like if you don't, like you would get like a little.
Read her lips, bro. Bro. I don't read. I feel lips. Astaghfirullah.
Half
Enough. I don't want to read no lips.
To learn.
How about you tell me?
If you didn't memorize it and be able to do it.
I'm a skip, bro. I'm a skip. The whole skipping thing pissed me off, bro. Don't censor nothing.
In year 8.
Okay.
Year 8. So I didn't get to go to school after year 8, year 9, year 10, nothing.
Damn.
I was homeschooled for a little bit. And then after that, they shipped me off to Somalia.
Okay. And go on.
Bro, I grew up in Somalia, man. It's never that bad. I hate when people makes it seem like it's a war zone. I grew up in Somalia, bro. I need some sort of... Bro, shut your...
And then I was forced into a marriage with a guy.
What do you watch for entertainment? The Sidemen, I guess. My lookalike. I don't know.
So this is really where things like really start for you. And it was already so much to take on when you were in Egypt.
Pause, bro. What do you mean by that, bro? So much to what?
Going back. So, and the thing is, one of the things that a lot of kids and even youngsters like really suffer from is they think that...
Alright, someone's gonna summarize the whole story for us, bro. Someone wants to summarize the whole story for us. 1 second. The story is about her family, how they sent her to Somalia and she got married kids a lot. Where she got married to multiple kids, you mean? Astaghfirullah, this whole thing is messy. What do you mean she got married to kids? Allah, la, 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 la. Is this some pedophilia cases? What is going on? The story is about her family and they sent her to Somalia. She got married, kids a lot. I'm confused. Can you please clarify?
Gonna go somewhere on a holiday, and next thing you know, it's not a holiday.
Badrudin, you look like Dr. Ahya. Is he an eye doctor? That's my brother. That's my brother, bro.
Now it's a permanent stay. Did you feel like that was the plan all along, or was that just from what you've observed, knowing that you was in Egypt for that many years? I understand your mom wanted to see her mom, which is your grandma, but staying there, and then what was the reason now, going
Somalia?
to Somalia? Yeah.
Well, so basically, initially,
Allah.
So I didn't know anything to begin with.
Wait, no way. She has a kid. She has only one kid from a forced marriage. MashaAllah, man. May Allah put barakah in her kids. MashaAllah. That's good. Kids are never bad.
The whole situation came by because
Hi,
I
Amira.
was getting beats in school because I didn't speak Arabic and I was struggling with
بحاول ألف ويوعد.
things, if that makes sense. So because of that, they decided, oh, she's struggling with school, she must be interested in other things. So then they took me out of school, started teaching me how to cook and
Hey,
clean,
thank you, Argo.
and just
Thank you, Argo, for the gift.
like do house things, if that makes sense, grooming, take care of the kids, babysit, this, that, the third. So once they already kind of set
Thank
that
you,
up,
Argo.
me not knowing, my dad came down to Egypt and apparently he was like, oh, it's your birthday coming up, let's go to Dubai, like get you I got you a little laptop, like it was like a little
MashaAllah,
birthday
bro.
present type of situation. Let's go Dubai, get you.
Oh yeah, she is 31. She does not look 30. I look older than her, wallah. I'm not in a queen Halimalaya. How the fuck is... Wait, how is she 31? MashaAllah.
Like, gold, like if that makes sense. So
What's the video called? The video is called How I Escaped Somalia and Returned to the UK by Unpacked. The YouTube channel name is Unpacked.
bye. And things was okay. I celebrated my birthday. He gifted me a brand new laptop, brand new phone, like got my shopping done. And then next thing I know, a few days later, we were supposed to go back to Egypt and he was like, oh no, I've got like a little business trip up in...
Hey, let's watch the full story on TikTok. Tag me, because I just found this video on YouTube. I didn't find the whole thing on TikTok. Tag me. I would like a summarized version of this. I don't want to watch a 1 hour video, bro.
in Somalia. So I'm gonna quickly go do that. So let's go do that. So we get to Somalia, and once we get to Somalia, he puts like he says, oh, so I'm gonna have to stay here for a bit longer, so I'm gonna put you lot, I've enrolled you lot into the school, so you lot need to start school.
And all this time, was Momsy aware of this? Did she know that you went from Dubai to Somalia?
She was aware of that. However, communications then, like once we got to Somalia, was very severely limited.
So your mom didn't contact you as much as soon as you got
And
over
I
there?
couldn't contact my mother.
And was that because
Damn.
My dad was very manipulative, so
Yeah,
he would
was-
be like, your mom's busy, your mom's this, your mom doesn't want you.
I don't want to spoil it for myself, but did she sue the dad? Did he get locked up? Sue it for me. Ruin it for me. I don't care.
And it was
Tell
like
me.
a whole other thing where
I'm gonna end the life on this
nobody
account.
wants you, basically nobody
No.
loves you. You are a problem.
And when you, because he gifted
Thank
you
you.
with a
I'm gonna end
laptop
it.
and a phone as well. Did you at any point try to maybe get hold of Momsy, or was it one of those where, okay, my dad is telling me this now and it must be true, like my dad saying that? Did you get that kind of energy from your mom that your mom never
Why? No, I was live on another account. Not this. Don't worry. I will still be live on here.
wanted you, or never, you know? And did you try to get hold of her?
My mom was strict,
Right.
so I used to get beats, if that makes sense.
Damn.
So thinking of like from that perspective as that child back then, I didn't feel like I was loved, if that makes sense.
I got you.
So with everything that was going on, mind you, this is
Maskeen.
2010. There is barely any Wi-Fi. We're in Somalia. Everything is secluded. So the only phone calls that you're getting through is through.
All right, let me skip forward a little bit. But I can relate to this though. That's just how we raised. All right.
And all get dropped off.
I feel like, is she gonna cry at some point in this video? She looks like she's about to cry.
So, like how you,
Always supervised.
so you could, so even when you were speaking to your mom, your dad was present at all times.
Phone was on loudspeaker.
Loudspeaker. Yeah, I see where this is going. Yeah. And did you notice anything at that point? Did you
No.
still thought, okay, my mom doesn't care about me?
No.
Oh, she did
No, no.
cry? Oh, that's
I
sad.
grew up with my mom as a single mother. She raised us, took us to school, fed us, cleaned us, everything. My dad was just dipping in and out. So I never got to meet him as a individual, adult, parent, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, this guy is Muslim, mashallah. Bro, this fucking thing is freezing again. Don't piss me off, bro.
Remember that? Like I had a conversation with my brother recently.
I'm lagging?
He was there at the time, and he had to like remind me and be like, "Smell, you do realize you were getting beats. We were in a hotel, and my dad like he like kicked my brother out, and then it was me and my brother in the room. No, it was me and my dad in the room, and he was beating me black and blue, and I was screaming, and people were coming out of their hotel rooms asking what was going on, and my brother was just there like
Yeah, but why? Why was he doing that though? Please give us a backstory.
And he's outside
outside.
the door.
Can't do nothing because he was a lot younger than me as well.
Subhanallah.
She doesn't talk to him?
At this point, like, did you start seeing the true colors in your pops at that point?
No,
Take your time.
no, you know, I was very gullible and I was a very naive child. And honestly, I still saw the best in him because I was like, he's my father at the end of the day. And
Bro,
when it's your own parents subjecting you to
oh, bro, I can see the tears. Bro, this shit is about to... This shit is gonna make me cry, bro.
that, how would you know any different? I didn't grow up with anything different for me to know. There was something wrong or this was not right.
Oh!
Did you also think when you were dealing with that 2 to 3 weeks, you know,
Hello, Kimbo.
The situation would get worse? No, didn't think.
no,
And then one day after school, randomly, I come home. There's a guy sitting in Somalia has like a little.
Guys, how long was this? She still looks traumatized. How long was this? How long ago was
Front
this?
lawn, porch, I don't know what you want to call it.
Yeah, yeah.
He was sat there. And him and my dad was there. Me and my brother came back from school. And as soon as I came into the house, I remember my brother and my dad.
When she was 16?
My
Oh,
brother
that's
came
15
in
years
and was
ago.
like, oh, what's going on type of thing. And my dad was like, let's go, let's go, let's go. And he dragged my brother out of the house and he left me in the house with a random man.
Whose house is this?
The house my dad rented.
Rented, and you didn't even know this guy. Was he a lot? Not that this question even matters, but actually it does in a way. But was he a lot older than you? Was he?
Yeah, he's 9, 10 years older than me.
Wait,
And you've never met this guy before?
I've never met him in real life.
Mm.
But a few months prior, while I was in Egypt, my dad did bring up getting married to an older man. I did say no at the time as well. And I did say to him, my dad, like, I want to go to school. Like, I want to get my GCSEs. And this is something I'm interested. I just want to do the same thing my cousins are doing. The same thing the girls my age are doing.
the guy is using her for clout. I mean, that's what a podcast is. I mean, she did agree to come on the podcast, to be honest.
Us, like, I had neighbors that were same age as me. I had cousins that were same age as me. So why not? So anyways, so he gave that guy my email address, and I got an inbox, a really long email to say, hi Smay, I'm interested in marrying you, whatnot, the third. I didn't even reply back to it.
This was the email. Yeah, yeah. And you didn't reply back. And this is why you were in Egypt, of course. Yeah. Did you at any point when you? I'm assuming you told your
Is this
dad
guy
I wasn't
Somali though?
interested in this, and he still went ahead and tried to convince you. And do you feel like this was his motive all along, bringing you back home as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Before we get into that part, if you don't mind me asking, experiencing all this, you know, take your time, it's fine. Experiencing all this, you know, beaten in such a short space, and do you feel like there was any particular reason for that? Did you feel like, you know, I don't think there should be any reason to begin with, but
Tanzanian,
what could his reason have been?
Well, say when I was like 11 years old, when we first moved to Egypt, I started having anxiety, panic attacks. Just having anxious, panic.
He's Somali?
And then losing consciousness. And then it turned into a thing where I ended up losing consciousness out in public. Was taken to the hospital. My vitals were taken, everything. They said I was perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong with my body, whatnot. One of the doctors pulled my mom aside and was like, Samaria needs, like, I think she needs.
Wait, sorry. Bro, is this thing freezing again? Oh, I hate when this shit happens. Sorry.
Okay, so this is from earlier.
This is from early. Yeah. But I don't think
Demo,
that serious.
Her whole life is...
The one thing that they did take from that was like Sumaya wants attention. Sumaya's attention seeking. Everything she's doing is attention seeking. So they kind of, whatever I was struggling with, they took it and then made it into a negative impact. And then I think the first time and then I was having issues with my mental.
Yeah.
And I think that's what kind of made the whole situation worse.
So get your tissue.
Yes, please.
Oh, bro, that's sad. Bro, this video was posted this month, like yesterday, 24 hours ago. And this happened 16 years ago and she's still crying. Oh, that's skiing. Damn. Wait, how could someone heal from this? Like, what could you do to heal from that, bro? Are you supposed to just die with it? Like, from this pain? Skiing.
My bad. I'm hella emotional.
I think with time things get bearable. This happened 16 years ago and she's crying like it happened yesterday. How long does she need, do you think? Oh,
Doing very well. Got you. I think in our culture, especially, you know, that the mental health, or
oh, he said our culture, so he has to be Somali then.
you know, the so-called kibir bahaya, or he's just acting up, or
He's
she's just
Somali.
acting up.
Confirmed.
You know, we don't take that serious, especially like here. I don't know like how it is. Back home is, you know, you get raised different from the beginning, so you get used to a lot of things. But when you come from us, like where we are like raised, you know, you're right. This is not something a lot of parents take into consideration. Small things as such as ADHD, you know, little things like that. You know, Fariso, you know, go and sit down. Why are you moving around too much? You know, all these. So when you were saying you were dealing, you had signs of like, you know, struggling from mental health at a very young age. Your mom and the family and etc. never took that into consideration. Okay. And with your dad, was this just out of nowhere, just coming and beating you up for no reason?
I think my dad only ever came around like once a year for like a week or a couple of weeks tops. And in that time frame, he would just be disciplining, if that makes sense. So as much as like we were used to getting a bit of a
Bro, I'm not crying. Ayan, relax.
present and whatnot, we were already like, we knew there were rules.
And you never
And he
got.
was very controlling. So
Mhm.
if you did not do what he said, he would. And then he would also manipulate. He would manipulate you regardless.
Mm. So,
Bro,
one
I'm
point you
not
come
crying.
home.
I'm literally looking at the ceiling. I saw something fall from the ceiling, bro. I think this house is about to collapse. I'm in the ghetto. I don't have time to cry. All right, chill.
You and your brother come home, and this is in Somalia. So he's sitting at the front porch.
Crying,
You
Kolaha.
guys, he drags your little brother away, and he says, "We have to go. We have to go." Elaborate more going on from there, like how things occurred. So you see this guy in the house.
I tried to go into my bedroom
Allah.
before he left, before my dad left.
Hmm.
But he was like, "Where are you going? Come sit down, have a conversation. This is da da da." I mean, huh? And he's like, "This is the guy," and then he points out the guy that was emailing. And then he takes my brother and he's like, let's go. And then he just drags my brother out.
Allah.
What happened from there?
Hey, what type of question is that, bro? You know what happened from there.
I sat down.
What happened from there, Kolaha? Oh my god, bro. This shit keeps freezing. I'm sorry, guys. Tell me if it freezes.
Didn't talk much. He was trying to talk.
And you were 16 at this point. Mm-hmm.
Guys, the video keeps freezing. If it freezes, let me know.
What did he say? Like,
I don't remember, and this is like 15 years ago at this point. He was trying to really like lay on this Shokansi thing, if that makes sense. And honestly, I just like hella
Did you guys hear a gunshot? Hey, yo, I actually live in the ghetto, bro.
which I found really weird and really cringe. And this is my first time actually like fully flirting. Hearing a grown-ass man flirt, if that makes sense.
You're not even familiar with this. Yeah.
And honestly, I ended up
Wait, is this the same guy that she had a kid with?
going into the room and just locking my door after a bit. And my dad came home. He left, and my dad came home. And my dad got angry at me because I left him alone. A few days later, I come back from school again, me and my brother. My dad sat there. He's got my mom on the phone. And he's screaming, Dua Mr. Habar,
Hey,
marry this man now.
that Carter, why are they so scared about dua ma habar? Bro, give me the habar, bro. Yeah, Tayari. Give me that habar now.
So do you want me to curse you or bless you? You either marry him or you don't marry him, but either way.
And I think my mom was against it. But he didn't let her speak too much, and he hung up on her. And I was like, can I speak to my mom? I would really want to speak to my mom. But he wouldn't let me.
Nobody wants habar, wallahi. Bro, you're acting like your parents have superpowers. Habar waxaas waa been. Habar doesn't bro, habar that's well been, bro. That shit doesn't happen. Do you think Ilahi would like come on, man? Come on.
And he was like, either you get cursed or you either marry this man. There's no two ways about it. I want to go back to England. Don't even think about it. That is something that you will never be doing.
You actually made that clear that you're never going to go back.
I made that very clear. And then I cried myself to sleep that night. Next day, some Edo from the Qabil side came, took me wedding shopping,
Ay, ay,
got
ay.
me ready. And I was married off to the guy in the next 24 hours. So
You took your marriage shopping and got you.
Yep.
And this is without you actually agreeing on anything.
I was
But I don't know why I'm laughing every time I see this guy, bro.
given an ultimatum.
He's maskeen, mashallah.
Bless him. I don't know, and the way we're raised, being Muslim and then being Somali.
Allah, sorry.
Oh, you can't say no to the walid, to the parent. You can't you gotta respect them. All of this, all of that. Having no autonomy for yourself. So yeah, of course.
Maskinta, she got manipulated by her own parents. Look, bro, if she lives in the UK, you can't get, bro. Ninka duqa habsiga udir, man. It's not the same as someone in Somalia. It's not the same as a girl in Somalia. So, I don't know, bro. Send that nigga to jail. Askart uwa, hal hero.
The thing
I
is,
chose what I was taught to have chosen.
you thought if I don't listen, then this is what's gonna happen.
I felt like regardless if I said yes or no, it would have still happened. I didn't have an actual choice in it.
But,
Wait, she said she didn't have a choice in it. No, you did actually. If you were in Somalia, then maybe no. But if you're in the UK, yes, you do. You still have a
that's
choice.
the thing that a lot of our parents, when I say parents, I'm speaking for all the parents, especially in our culture, not taking into consideration how their child feels. If it's, for example, if they say,
All right, I want to get to. I'm gonna skip 10 minutes. I'll skip 10 minutes. All right, let's go.
I get back to Somalia.
Let's go. We're in Somalia now. Let's go, baby.
1 + 1 = 2.
Hey. I think I'm gonna make the video. I'll speed up the video a little bit, bro. My ADHD can't keep up with this. Suk 1.25.
Too much in the specific city that we was at.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
done. So they were like, for the baby's sake, go to the other city, and we'll be after you a few days, tops a few days. We're just gonna we're gonna just finish up a few things, and then we're gonna come right to where you are. I believe them again. I go there. I call them 5 days later. Randomly, early morning, I call my mom. I'm like, Mom, where are you? Hi, how you doing? And she's loud. She's like proper being loud on the phone. Hi, Ismail, are you okay? Ha! I'm like, Mom, where are you? Can you guess where my mom is? She's at the airport, flying back to London. I am now left in Somalia for the second time by my Jack Jones again. Oh, Lord have mercy. Now I'm looking left and I'm looking around. I'm thinking, nah, this ain't it.
Wait. I have a question, guys, because I skipped the video. Yeah, Nink Aro State, was he from the UK too? I'm in Somalia, July.
Now they're telling me the house that I went to is the man's house, and he's in the capital city. He's just gonna come back in a week. Like, huh?
Well, you didn't even know it was his house.
Somalia? Ah.
Now a week comes by. Now he was gone for I think he was gone for 2 weeks. In those 2 weeks, I started working at some nursery, just trying to make a bit of living, keep myself busy, whatnot. The third, taking care of my child. I'm just trying to keep my head down, basically. He comes 2 weeks.
I'm guessing she's not still married to the guy. So I'm like,
just go left, if that makes sense. And I'm trying to tell him we're divorced. I don't know what you're on. And he right then and there tells me, divorce where? You're still my wife. So yeah, that went left.
And it's the same guy that actually did say, yeah, who agreed to divorce you, but he just didn't go the right way about it. It was just verbally.
Now,
I mean, well, you can't divorce yourself Islamically. You can't just divorce yourself. Like, you have to, there's a process to do it if you want to do it yourself without the man's approval.
Then next morning he comes that night, things go left. I said no. Anyways, next morning I wake up, he's salty. I've got my baby. He tries to come at me, and then he ends up hitting me with my baby on my hip. I think that's when I just said, nope, this is not happening. Not with my baby. So I called up one of my cousins to be like, hey sis, this is what's going on. Can we please call my family and tell them what's going on? So I go to her, we call up my family members. Nobody wants to pick up the phone. So we end up calling her father, who's my dad's cousin. And once he heard what was going on, he was like, that can no longer run. Call up one of your other cousins and go bring Sumaya from the house.
Okay, see?
So we
it's a good side to the dad. MashaAllah, let's go.
I'm gonna go back to the house, pack up whatever little things that I've been using over the last couple of weeks, get it ready for when our other cousin comes to pick us up. I go back to the house. His mum was babysitting. His mum called him up, and within 5-10 minutes, as soon as I finished packing things up and we're leaving the house, he literally is it's like a whole road.
It's the part where he's driving up really, really mad.
Yeah.
And was he driving at you, or?
There's a main road, so it's I can see him just driving up the main road. Also, there's another road, so it's a T section type of thing. So there's another road coming from that side. So one of my cousins is slowly coming down the road from down here. I can see them. I was like, this cousin's coming closer. I just see from the bottom of the road just a car speeding, noises. I look left. I make eye contact. I see it's him. Honestly, I give my baby away because I already know what's coming.
Allah.
The first time he's put hands on me. I give the baby away, and I literally just try to run away from him. He comes out of the car flying, fly kicks me. I hit the ground, knock my head on, I hit my head on a rock. I lose consciousness.
Allah.
I come back to see my cousin and him playing tug of war on my child. I think that's when I got up, tried to grab my child, gave it to the cousin. Tried to I couldn't even do that. It was a whole situation. It turned into a whole commotion. So once they gave me an ultimatum again that day, they said to me, either you have two choices.
Hibo, thank you for the gift,
Hibo.
Hibo.
House with your child, or you can leave without your child. And I chose the latter.
You chose to, of course, stay because you're not going to leave your child.
No, I left actually.
Oh, you left, you mean? Okay.
I left
Let's
because
go. She said, "Fuck
I
that
saw
baby."
what that man did to his mom. He slapped his mom right in front of me, right in front of my cousin. If he's beating his mom like that,
I
it'd be safe for
understand.
me.
Yeah. I want the viewers to really understand like what's really going on here, and that, you know,
Wait,
when
how old
things-
was the
when
baby?
when there is red flag, even respect their own family members, including
Oh my god, bro.
being sent back home without their consent and been lied to so many times. And one thing that they don't understand is that they could potentially lose this relationship that they have with their child. Your child one day is going to grow up and is going to get to a stage where they can speak up, they can defend themselves, they
It was
can
a baby.
make
Oh,
decisions for themselves. So I want parents who are actually really, you know, watching this to really take this in consideration, because taking your kid back home without their consent, number one, and then on top of that, you know, putting them into a marriage that they don't want to be put in, could really affect this person's mental health, like Samaya here has been actually talking about. And but yeah, carry on, please. Sorry.
yeah. This guy's more of a therapist. He's a good guy, mashallah, man. You guys should stop coming for him.
So after that ultimatum, honestly, I was sent to Somaliland, Hargeisa. I spent the summer there, and I was staying with a family member, my dad's brother's wife. who's
But
not
your
a nice
dad's
human being.
brother's wife. Okay.
She was also being very manipulative, lying between me and my parents, making sure that I couldn't get in contact with my mom, telling them stories, lying about me, telling them that I'm a nuisance, that I'm a bad influence on her children.
Ay, ay, ay.
What would be some of the things that she made up, like in terms of lies?
Sumaya is a Sukhad. Sumaya is
Okay, typical Habayara. I'm gonna skip forward for another 10 minutes. 57, 54.
Hargeisa to Wachala, maybe another 6 hours.
Yeah, Watchala is a bit, yeah. From Margate to Watchala, yeah, it's about 3 hours. Something.
See, I don't remember.
No,
Bro, I
it's
still can't believe she's 31, bro. This sick. I look older than her.
yeah.
So made my way down to the border to Wachala, and then just walked over to the border to Ethiopia. Went to the hotel on the other side, met
Aye.
the sister, and she had a guy with her. That was a red flag.
And this is where things really also took a little nasty. Well, not a little nasty, but it was a nasty turn. But talk to me, yeah.
So
Was this sister actually pretending that she was actually here to help you?
I don't know if the sister was being stupid, dance on purpose, or whether
Or
she
dumb.
knew, or I don't know, and I can't say nothing about her. However,
yeah.
like, I'll just leave her to God, if that makes sense. But
So,
her man was very predatory, very,
Oh.
and the greatest.
Oh?
Anyways, it started off with trying to touch me.
Ah, la la la
I
la
would move
la.
away. It was disgusting, if that makes sense. I would try to avoid
is
as
this,
much as I
is
could.
this are we talking about her, or are we talking about the guy?
guy.
The guy that she was
He was
with.
with.
Was she married to this guy?
No,
or?
her boyfriend apparently.
Okay. Is she our people?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know about that. But okay, cool. So, and was this happening whenever she wasn't? Was she there? I mean,
Yeah, she brought him.
no, I'm saying, whenever this guy was making advances
Apparently
towards
she was
you.
sleeping or something.
Okay.
And then, as I said, he was very predatory.
Okay. I thought you meant she was very okay.
No,
My bad.
she. I don't know if she. As I said, I don't know if she was
Yeah. I got you.
stupid, not with it. I don't know how to say it, if that makes sense. But like, it is what it is. Like, he was
I should have skipped it. I should have skipped it. I don't know who that person is.
And then it turned into a thing where we would sleep in the same area of the room, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
They would sleep on this side, I would sleep on that side. He will try to get up and try to come to my side, like in the middle of the night. It was just weird as hell, if that makes sense. I was on alert 24/7 until we got back to their place, which is like outside of, like a 30 minutes outside of Addis Ababa, the capital city. We get there. This is after a 3 days long journey on the road. Me paying everything as well. Like, they didn't pay anything. I had to pay for everything.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, whatnot. You're helping me. I get it.
Jamaica, coming close to the mic. It's okay.
Sorry, I
It's
was
okay.
like, okay, cool. You're not helping. Like, okay, cool. I'll pay for everything, but you're also being predatory towards me. It was horrible.
Oh, how old was you at this point?
I am 17.
17. I don't know why it just feels like, you know, like a couple of years later, but it's just like the fact
Well, I'm guessing she left Somaliland or wherever she was to go to Ethiopia for the UK embassy. Right, that's the only thing would make sense.
there's so much for me to even take on myself. It's I feel you. I feel you. I hear you. So what happens next with the like? How did you you staying with?
I don't even want to get into what happened next.
Cool.
We get back into the city. We get back to the Mazzolini happens. I try to avoid them as much as I can. They're trying to prolong me.
She should have moved out if she was the one paying them.
The day after. Oh
Yeah, but she needs them for the information, I'm guessing. She needs them to, you know. She doesn't know anywhere. She just has the money. Oh, sorry. Thing keeps freezing. I hate when this happens.
Deleted my thing a couple of hours earlier and now telling me no.
Yeah,
I said no. I was like, we're leaving right now. We're leaving now. And then I was like, you want me to call your sister now? I'm calling her. And just like, you're not taking me. What is this? The deal was you take me to the embassy. And they take me to the embassy. We get to the so basically we come into the city. They book a hotel for the night. I said that's fine. Cool. We wake up early in the morning and they take me to the embassy. I left my little bag. And I left my little bag in the hotel, which had at least like $300 in there, and 3 pairs of change of clothes, nothing else. I take my wallet with me. I go into the embassy, stay there for the whole day because they needed me to retell the story once, twice, 3 times, just to make sure like I'm not lying or making up anything. They corroborated the story like with all of the medical records and all of the information. They said to me, okay, cool. We're gonna help you. We're gonna get the forced marriage unit involved, and we're gonna also try to get you emergency passport and a ticket back home, and we're also gonna book you a place to stay for the next couple of days. So I was like, okay, cool. So I was glad that I was getting the help.
Well done, yeah.
And so I ended up trying to go back to the hotel to go get my little bag with my little essentials in it. Nowhere to be found. They robbed me.
See, that's the privilege she has. She can go to the embassy and, like, you know, being taken care of. This right there, there's thousands of Somali girls that don't have that privilege. So she should say Alhamdulillah, you know, be more grateful for the things that you have.
The stuff was nowhere to be found, or
they were nowhere to be found, along with my bag.
Okay.
So along with my little belongings that I had.
Man, so they literally disappeared with your stuff as well.
Yeah.
And what about your clothes?
That's it.
They took that as well?
They took it as well. And I didn't have a lot. All I had was like 3 pairs of change of clothes. That's all I had.
SubhanAllah.
So all I was left with was whatever I was wearing, and that was it. The embassy got me somewhere to sleep. They helped me out with the paperwork and stuff. I randomly met some Somali guy that was from London. He helped me out. He gave me a bit of money. He also got me his cousin to take me shopping with the bit of money so that I got like another pair of change of clothes. And yeah, and that's how I made it back to England.
Nice.
Wow. And then there was also was this part of like, I remember when you were traveling and you were on an airplane before you took off, was there a point where your name got called out and stuff like that?
Yeah, so this is basically
was that before you took off, or was that when you landed?
This is when I landed back in the UK.
I'm sorry, you see, I'm sorry guys, I'm just getting too much ahead. My bad, sis. But go on.
Basically, also I jumped on the flight, so it was a connecting flight from Addis Ababa to Turkey, Istanbul, and in Istanbul I was supposed to catch another flight, which was literally an hour between transit, if that makes sense. So I was really wanting to get back home, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I got you.
And like as soon as I get to the board, like the gate for the next flight, the guys at the
no passport or something.
The guys at the gate was like, paper? No, get back. Literally.
Yeah, I live in Turkey. Yeah, this is so true, man.
Like,
Turkey, they're a bunch of jahilin, man.
this is working. I want to go home.
Yeah. And you're thinking at this point,
And I'm like, I'm actually just be like, please, I just want to go home. And then I had to, and then they were like, wait, we're gonna have to call up the Home Office to make sure that you're allowed to go back in. So please sit here. And then it took them like, I was just like, can you please just come back within the hour so I can jump on this flight, if that makes sense. I don't want to wait anymore.
yeah.
But no, it took too long. It took about an hour and a half for them to get back, and then I had to wait for another 5 hours for the next flight home. Honestly, as soon as I got on that second flight, I was crying like, oh my God, just please let me land safely in the UK. So we landed in the UK now, and I'm thinking, oh, thank the Lord I'm here, right? I'm thinking, calm. All I hear is, Caesar. I went left, I went looked. I was like, what, me? You're calling little old me?
Yeah.
What?
Wait, who?
Oh Lord, have mercy. And the whole flight just went look back at me like this, like, what is she on? What is she on?
Hey.
I come waddle off my flight, no bag, no nothing. Everybody's just looking at me. And I'm just hella self-conscious at this point because I don't have no deodorant. I'm smelling. I don't have another change of clothes. I'm thinking. I get off and the police take me straight to social services, and I was like,
So this was for safety reasons. They wanted to make sure that, you know, let's get her off this airplane as soon as possible and look after her. Yeah, 'cause I think that's actually really good. You know, I didn't even know they actually do that. And was this the social services that did this, or was
yeah,
this?
because I was under 18 at the time.
And they
Allah.
already knew about your story because of the Ethiopia when you
Yeah,
told
because
them.
the forced marriage unit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
basically, because I was telling the people at the embassy, the consulate, they was getting people ahead. Like everybody was getting their manager.
Yeah.
Because it was just like a mad story for them to even be like to hear it. They were like, "What? Okay, cool. Who do we need to contact? Who do we need to contact?"
Yeah.
So they kept contacting a lot of people. So there was like, I got so social services alongside of other agencies as well.
That makes sense, but I think that is really a good because what can happen is as soon as you land.
Yeah, I feel like if she was Adan Matagana, she would have like on the main every news outlet, man. She would have made so much money if she was Adan, and this happened to her.
For example, you know, and you come out, you're the baggage claim. By the time you come out, you know, some family member could be then waiting for you there again and trying to, you know. So I think to grab you as soon as possible, right out of the, I think that was a good move.
Another thing, with border.
Oh, let me refresh.
Border.
Give us context what's happening. She got sent back to Somalia, got married to a guy, had a kid for him. Now she did Tahreeb to Ethiopia, went to the embassy. Now she's coming back into the UK. Oh my God, 1 second. That's the context.
They would be like, "Can I get your parents' number?" They'll get your parents' number, call
Actually,
them,
didn't know
whatnot.
this. So you can't travel under.
No, I mean coming back into the country.
Is it?
They need a parent. They need somebody. They're gonna have to call somebody.
just to verify.
Verify. Is this? Are you sure this is the kid? Who's waiting for them outside? And nobody's outside. What do you mean?
And someone has to collect this
somebody has to
person
collect-
from
yeah,
the.
I happen to.
Podcast detail. The podcast detail is on this YouTube channel called Unpacked. Unpacked. Yeah, you guys should watch it.
When I was 15, 16.
Oh.
I couldn't come. Like I came back. I was at the border. I was trying to go through. They were like, "Where's your parent? Call them now. What's the number?" They called them, and then they were speaking to them. They were like, "We can't let this person go through." They were like, "Yeah, her uncle's waiting outside. That's why." Da, da, da. And then they even asked for the uncle's number to confirm. And they were like, "Where are you?" It was a whole thing.
Okay, so your uncle picked you up
Yeah, my uncle when I was 15, 16 at the time.
that time. But okay, cool, I got you. So this time it was actually them that got you
yeah,
out.
social
And then,
services straight.
and did you go straight to social services from
straight
there?
social services.
Yeah, I think that was the right move, honestly, because for the things that you've actually dealt with, there was no way out. I think that would have been a perfect
Wait.
summary.
Guys, given the circumstances, the she had the baby, right? Is that baby eligible to now move in the UK and have a UK passport, or are they not going to consider him eligible because she was forced to have that baby?
Of your story,
Would have been
like
perfect had it just stopped there. Would have been.
they
you
stopped
know.
where?
Like if I went to social services and I just cut the family off.
Yeah. Oh, you mean just to stop everything from there, then onwards. I got you.
Yes.
So
Okay, that's good then. That's
services,
good.
Now they are looking after you. They give you a place to stay. Got you some clothes. I remember they took you shopping and stuff like that. What is it like with social services? Are they actually very warm, welcoming? Because I don't know the experience, but maybe for the viewers that that don't have a way out or thinking about other things, and talk to me.
Honestly, social services is lonely as hell.
Yeah. Was you in a room by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. And
I was in a house full of 16, 17, 18-year-olds.
yeah.
Everybody had their own room. There was a few social workers on duty.
Yeah. And would you classify this a bit more as what was this place used to call? I remember like YMCA or something, or YCMA.
Okay. So YMCA was like when I turned 18. So
Okay.
before that, it was like an actual just
Social
services.
Got you. And they both similar basically, but just in different.
Yeah.
I got you. At what point did you get back in touch with your mom?
When I turned
Good
18,
question.
moved into the YMCA. I was feeling really lonely. Didn't have a lot of support system. Somehow somebody got in contact. My mom somehow got in contact with me, found my number and stuff. And then I decided, let me just maybe try a relationship, see if it works out.
Yeah.
Honestly, we started talking on the phone a little bit.
That must have been
making
awkward.
Conversation here and there. Honestly, like, I love my mom, I'll be honest.
Mashallah.
I just missed her at some point. So I just said everything that was going on for me, and I went back to my mom in Birmingham. And that's
Wait,
what I
did they just allow you to go back? Oh.
happened, basically.
So you moved in.
Yeah, I moved back in.
Got you.
But at the time, it was just my mom. My dad was nowhere to be found.
Okay.
So I was just like, my mom was like, it's just me at the house, come. So I went. And then I was there for a few months, and my dad just turns up.
How did this happen though?
Thanos, bro. That Abbas was Thanos, man. That nigga just went there to ruin lives.
You're just in the house and out of
La
nowhere he
ilaha.
just comes in
Yeah.
and you just see him.
You just randomly
How
see
did you
him.
feel?
Shocked,
Yeah.
scared.
Yeah, of
And
course.
then he then tries to assert his dominance. I'm the man of the house. This my house. What, not the third? And then you're just like, but is it your house? Do you pay rent? Yeah, I was a cheeky little, to be honest. Anyways, she just went left. I think me and my mom had some kind of understanding. Now that I'm back at her house. I had a curfew of at 9 o'clock. I could come home before 9. Everything's all dandy. Go to college, study my stuff. Just keeping my head down, basically.
And you were just doing your thing.
I was just doing my thing.
And mom was happy with you.
My mom was fine.
Yeah.
Happy, we had a good relationship.
Got you.
It is what it is, basically. My dad comes in it, and then he just, as I said, he messes everything up. He came, I think it was the first weekend he was here, so he came like midweek. I didn't see him, I was busy doing my thing. Friday comes, he went Jummah. Friday is my off day because I didn't have no college that day usually. So I must have had a little tiff with my mom in the morning and that. And I usually be telling her what I'd be doing during the day, but because when I'm angry, we don't have conversations, so I didn't say anything. I just said bye and I left the house. So my dad calls me while I'm gone after like 3-4 o'clock, asking me, where are you? What do you mean your mom doesn't know where you are? Bring it to the house now. I said, okay. Did I go home? No. I went home, my curfew 9 o'clock. My mom used to work in the evenings, so she left by then.
Troublemaker. She's a troublemaker.
And I come home. My dad found out. I come home.
Wait, it's fucking.
Shouting at me. What do you call this?
Bro, he gets stuck, man.
Yeah, and he starts shouting at me. What do you call this? This is not a hotel. This is a house. Da 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 da. And I said, yeah, I know. And I said, me and mom have an agreement. I'll be home before 9 o'clock. And I came home before 9 o'clock. It's not your mom's house. This is my house. And I was like, what? And then he ended up cussing me out, putting hands on me. And then eventually, but because I wasn't backing down, and I said, no, I'm not backing down, he ended up taking towards me and then chased me out the house.
Bro, why does this guy keep censoring words, man? We're too grown for this shit, man. Let us hear the whole thing.
I said, no, I'm not backing down. He ended up taking towards me.
He took what? Oh man, this pisses me off, bro.
And I said, no, I'm not backing down. He ended up taking towards me and then chased me out the house.
Did you ended up calling mom? Wow.
Yeah, of course. As soon as I stepped out of the house, I called her.
And
Oh, a
then-
knife.
She was like,
Yeah, I
"Oh my
shouldn't
God,
say.
I
I'm
told
probably
you
gonna
not to
get
speak
banned
to
too.
you. I'm so sorry.
Mm.
I'm on my way."
I feel like your mom, like bless her, like because we all like make certain mistakes and stuff like that. But I go back to the part where he tried to manipulate you and turn you against your mom. God knows what he could have told your mom about you and what he could have you know said in terms of just turning you two against each other. So the fact that your mom already said I've told him not to talk to you, but yet he carried on doing that, and she's on her way, and she came home and
She
Yeah,
came
I should
home,
say it in Somali. Mindi,
and,
mindi, mindi.
I got angry at her. And I think that was my first time seeing my mom cry.
did your mom know that he was actually coming?
I don't think.
Yeah. What was your reason for just to ask, like, what was your reason? Why did you feel like, having a go at your mom and getting angry?
Because I came back to the house because she promised me I would be okay.
I understand. If she didn't know, I feel for your mom, but I also feel for you.
No, it's just my mom was dealing with her, and if that makes sense. So, as much as she would have loved to guarantee me, she couldn't.
Take your time.
It is what it is. I'm okay now. I'm okay. And I understand that my father is a horrible human being.
Ay,
You got to see him
damn.
after that day.
Yeah.
He kept coming to the house.
Yeah.
And was it the same recycle, like same problems over and over
I have
again,
a
or
bad
did it
tree,
stop
bro.
there?
No, same problems always. I'm the issue. I've got problems.
When was the last time that you got to see your dad and do you still get to see, like, I mean,
I
I know
think
it's so long ago, but
the last time I had any interaction, anyhow, anyway, was probably 2018. I wasn't even interacting with him. I hadn't spoken to him since 2015, to be honest. But because 2018, I tried to commit. I ended up in hospital, and he was told about it. He ended up coming to the hospital room and
well, there was no care, no loving. He still took them in.
he was taking a goddamn the point where I was screaming, get him out, get him. I don't want to ever see him again. I don't want to hear his voice. I don't want to speak to him.
What the bro, what the fuck is wrong with the dad? معك غلط.
There's a saying that goes, Allah will deal with individual people accordingly, and I feel like there is a lot to come for your dad, because being a dad is just like just because someone has not even given birth to you, technically, if we're talking, but he is your dad, like but I can't imagine, because I can't say to you, oh, I think you should make amends with your pops, or I think you should forgive your pops, or because I have not walked in your shoes. Do you know what I mean? And do you ever think that you could eventually be able to move on
Good
from this
question.
mentally and just forget about anything to do with your dad, and to be able to forgive him even without having to speak to him?
Good question.
I don't think I can forgive him. However, I have moved on from it. And I'm okay, alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
But whatever he did is between him and Ilahi, his God.
Of course, yeah.
There's nothing else I can say.
Yeah. But sometimes what people, someone said to me one time was, when you forgive, it also gives you like more of a breather, and you don't think about it. You've
True.
just completely moved on. But
Hi, Zach. Ugh. I hate it when this happens, bro.
oh yeah, I'm gonna forgive this person, and I don't even expect you to do that. But if you like, first of all, like, I'll really, really commend you and respect you a lot for being so brave to speak about this and telling your story, and for everyone that's actually watching this, hopefully being able to take things from this. And one thing that parents need to understand is, don't ever lie to your kids, you know, because that relationship can be broken. You know, kids are not forever going to be kids. You were 16 back then. Now you're twice as big as that, and you've grown so much. Do you know what I mean? So you're at that stage where you can defend for yourself. You can make decisions for yourself. There's no more do this or do that. You know. So I think parents have to be really careful, man. The kind of things that they promise their kids, or false promises. We're gonna go on a holiday and it doesn't happen, or even as small as, you know, the older generation, they used to take kids over there and then just leave them over there. Do you remember those? And they'll go to Dubai, be like, yeah, we're going to go on a holiday. And the next thing you know, oh, we're going to take a little trip and see auntie. We're going to be right back. Some people actually don't even know that they are on their way back home until they're actually in the airplane and they're actually on their way. Like, you see Bear Marley's on the airplane. Now you know we're going to be landing in Hargeisa in the next 3.5 hours. I know like someone that has experienced that kind of, you know, experience.
I
Yeah.
think parents should understand that their children are human beings who have feelings, who have all types of ways of thinking and patterns. that they are not.
This is
something
not
that
the
should be
solution,
controlled.
though. This thing
And you doing whatever that you want to do is a form of control without letting your kids know what you're doing and why you're doing it. Honestly,
No, you're 100% right.
I think
You also feel like there should be more honesty, like in terms of be like, hey, look, I don't think you're doing well over here. Let's go back home for maybe a year or 6 months. Know the culture, know where you come from, learn the language. I think I would, you know, that would be more respected as opposed to, because they think more time the kids are going to say no. They're not going to be down for that, you know.
I think
Hey guys, do you think more like stories like this is good to say, but at the same time it kind of demonizes the men from back home? This is like, I feel like this gives more reason for the diaspora kids to not be or marry men from back home,
the
right?
way people portray it. So majority of everybody is known as like, oh, we're gonna take you there, we're gonna leave you with relatives, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Why would you leave somebody that is your family, that's known?
Yeah, she does give awareness too. So, true.
Your relationships, right? And you want to now dash them in some foreign country with forein people that don't know the culture and anything. How do you think that person is going to mentally?
Yeah.
Why don't you take them? Why don't you all go as a family? Like, that's the thing is, like, I don't think I would have been so big mad if me and the whole family went to Somalia.
Yeah.
I wasn't big mad me and the whole family went to Egypt. I just wanted to finish my education and I would have been back. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never said no.
Yeah.
But it's the way people go about things that have long-lasting effects. That's what it is.
If you've been there with the family, it would have been no issue, you know. At least you would have had backing. You got people to speak to that you could actually relate with. Maybe your brother, your younger brother. You dealt with a lot of things like mentally, mental health, ADHD. Was there also there's this phrase
Borderline personality disorder?
that's it, yeah. And was there one more, or was that everything?
No, it's PTSD.
I was gonna say, but I wasn't too sure.
Somali?
I think PTSD was my first ever diagnosis with mental health.
Okay, cool. And when did you get diagnosed with that?
2014.
2014. Okay, cool. And do you take medication for that one, or?
No, I think with the PTSD, I did like therapy over the years, and it kind of helped subside the triggers and all of the issues.
Okay, and you've actually worked on that,
Yeah.
and mashallah. And in terms of the other mental health issues that you went through, talk to me about that. Like, do you deal with any episodes? Do you
All right, I think I
take
might.
medication for that?
Okay, let me explain borderline personality disorder. This is either a hereditary condition or it is it happens through nature, nurture versus, if that makes sense. So a lot of traumatic abuse growing up, like things like that, if that makes sense. And it's like your brain didn't develop how it was supposed to initially. So you have issues with abandonment, you have issues with emotional regulations, you have issues with disassociating, a lot of other things as well, like and identity issues. It plays about with your day-to-day basis, and the episodes can last from 5 minutes to a couple of hours to a couple of days.
Right.
So yeah, so it's like short time, if that makes sense.
And does this happen daily, or?
Yeah, daily.
Okay, I got you. And then you've got so we've covered 2, and then the third one was the ADHD. Yeah. And with that one, there's no medication or anything for that one.
No, I'm not medicated for that
one. Okay, cool. I mean, we've spent today, like, I feel like you've been doing pretty, like, really good. Like, I just want the viewers to know, like, knowing that you've got all these mental health issues and borderline, like, not once have I, do you know what I mean? You do so
I
well.
take my medication, kids. Take your medications.
That's it.
Guys, you're gonna call me crazy, but I don't feel like in this whole mental health medication thing actually works. It's more of it gives more of a placebo effect. I don't know. I don't trust the government. I don't trust the government. Just saying.
So that's gonna, but is this also a temporary thing? So do you have to take this forever, or is this at some point this can stop?
I think for me, this is a lifelong thing.
Mm.
And when I first got diagnosed, I was in denial for a whole year.
Mm.
I avoided those medications like the plague.
Mm.
But eventually, I think I crashed out, rock bottom. A year later, finally, I said, okay, what do I have to lose? Let me just try the medication. And honestly, the quality of life has been
Right.
Yeah, bro. I feel like the best medication is just find life funny, sense of humor, I guess. Bro, if I told you how I grew up, bro, you all would be crying by now. Bro. I got a bunch of fucking traumas, but at the end of the day,
100%
shit fucking happens.
better.
Alhamdulillah.
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 We move.
So I've been riding with them.
Sorry?
I've been riding with my
Yeah.
medications.
Oh, that's good. Any side effects?
There is, but can't
Not
complain.
major ones. Not major ones.
So basically, every 3 to 6 months, every 3 months for more time for me, I need to get ECG done. I need to get blood panel and also
Missing.
check out my kidneys.
Ay, ay,
Right,
ay.
right, right. Okay. No, honestly, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala,
Share with us? Nah, I will take it to my grave. Maybe when I'm dying and I got my little bakora cane and die. Nah, bro. I don't feel like if I don't talk about it, some people when I talk about things, they feel relieved. When I don't talk about it, I feel relieved.
honestly, make this all easier for you, guide you to the right path. I would also would love to, get you in contact with, some sisters that you can hopefully can connect with as well. That you could sort of like have this peace with, and maybe share this journey with them as well. And hopefully that will help. There's some amazing sisters doing amazing things. Who are also closer to the deen as well. So inshallah that and also thank you so much, honestly, for being so brave, coming out here, speaking out and telling your story. And I know when we spoke on the phone, you wanted your story to be heard because you feel like there's so many young girls that are right now dealing with this as well, and hopefully sending that message out. So honestly, respect you for that. And what some of the last messages would you have that you would just want to say, either to the viewers or to any last message? And you can look into that camera there and take your time.
Thank you for listening to my story today. I appreciate you lot. I really don't have anything else just to say.
That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. For any young sisters that were at that age, we're talking 15, 16, 17, that have actually dealt.
Yeah, I feel like it's a privilege itself to find out the problems and traumas you have. Yeah, this host has been amazing. There's people in Somalia that live with worse situations. Like in Mu'ugu, they don't know they're experiencing trauma. That they think that's the norm. They think that's how like people live, but it's not. It is not. Ignorance is a bliss, malala. Yeah, sometimes it's just good to be ignorant. I feel like it just, I don't know. It is sad, but at the end of the
Actually
day,
currently dealing with similar situation as yours, what would you say to them? What advice would you have for them as well?
Please speak up. If it's not your mom, your auntie. If it's not your auntie, your grandma. Speak up. Literally speak up.
Regardless
Regardless of the situation. Whether it be to social services, whether it be to anybody.
that's the thing. Like
friend.
this whole speak up to social services, that's not a privilege that everyone has. If you grow up in Somalia and you have abusive stepmother, and you don't live with your mom, and you've never seen your mom, and like your dad is just absent, And she has a bunch of kids too. And she's taking out the anger that she has for your mother on you as a little infant. Like, there's no fucking social services in Somalia. See, when people talk about it, pisses me off, alright? Because I lived through this as well. But there's no social services. It's a privilege for you to go to embassy and talk to people, and they can host you, talk to you. None of that exists for millions of people. Alright?
An older cousin.
Good for you, I guess.
Speak, my girl. That's all it is. Because nobody would know how to help you, or if you need help if you don't speak up. And a lot of these things and these stories happen behind closed doors. Funnily.
But I'm not Yal Asir, bro. I'm not Yal Asir. I'm not say wallahi. I hate when people call me say wallahi, bro. It does say wallahi. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, bro. I am Badrudin. I'm unique, alright? I'm just me.
But me speaking up about my story, which happened 15, 16 years ago, none of my family members knew the full extent of my story until I went on YouTube and told my story. So, speak up.
Speak up, everybody! Bro, yeah. I don't know. I'm scared. محل قصلي, guys. When I'm uncomfortable, I laugh, okay? That's how I cope. I find the world funny. That's how I cope. Bismillah.
You're okay, you're okay. I'm really trying to hold this together.
Bro, no way he's giving her a 1 minute of silence, bro. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I can dictate. Bro said, guys, I'm not, look. If I'm watching sad stuff, I don't know. This is how I cope.
Guys,
This is why I can never host a podcast, honey. I got traumas. واسك غسلة غفا إداي هو إذا يعني متى my mom died when I was 2 and I'm like I can never do it. I'm so sorry, man.
If you've made it this far, I want to thank you guys for watching. Please hit this like, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell for future episodes.
Bro, after she said all of that, this nigga said, anyways, make sure you like the channel. You can't be serious, man. It's like being a therapist, yeah? What? No, we're saying like, anyways, I hope your card doesn't decline. It's just, I don't know, man.
Episodes. And
Hafsa, thank you for the follow. I had to thank you for the gift, Hafsa.
in regards to Somalia, I really appreciate her for being so brave.
Yeah, you really appreciate her for being brave, but make sure you subscribe though. I'm sorry that your mom died, but make sure you subscribe, bitch. I'm sorry that your dad is fucking pedophile, but make sure you subscribe. That's crazy. I should do that, man. I would have been rich by now. I'm sorry you're going through trauma, but have you subscribed though? Have you?
You almost got me emotional.
Does he pay her, bro? I don't think he's on the same boat as us. He got 1k subscribers, 1k subs. I don't think he's even monetized.
Like to you, her story has really touched me.
Your story touched you. Crazy.
In different ways.
Different ways is wild. Relax, brother.
And yeah, young girls, like really
I just follow you. Now follow me home. Follow me home.
listen to what she had to say. Honestly, do speak up, trying to seek help. If you've got no one that you can lean on to, if you need to escape, do that. You've only got Allah with you, and hopefully will guide you. But please make sure you seek help and you do speak up.
You just do it for the
Thank you guys
views.
for watching.
Yeah, true. I mean, I'm not gonna act like I don't share some of my moments. Like, there's some videos that I talk about, my mom passing away, because I can at least process it. It was good. It had a happy ending. Alhamdulillah. Everything I turned out to be good. But at the same time, I can't talk about my childhood, bro. I know I'll be getting calls. Badrudin, that happened. Move on. But at the same time, I just know. But anyways,
so click that like,
here we go again.
that subscribe button, and click do speak up. But I thank you guys for watching and making it this far. So click that like,
Hiya.
hit that subscribe button,
Hiya.
and click that notification bell for future episodes.
At this point, I have to, man. The hustler mindset. Gotta subscribe to you, bro. You earned it, wallah. Bro took us through 1 hour and 30 minutes of sadness. Looked at us dead in the eyes and said, make sure you subscribe, bitch.
And
Don't forget.
also, please, we're gonna put Somalia socials here in the description below as well. Unless you also want to give out.
Yeah, the second time he's saying it in less than 2 minutes. La ilaha
Any of
illallah.
your socials,
Guys,
Insta, TikTok.
they don't eat, man.
Insta, YouTube, TikTok, they're all the same. I see Sumaya.
Alright, let me stalk her real quick, bro. Sumaya. Alright, let's go to TikTok. I better see happy dancing videos, alright? You almost made me cry. Bismillah. Sumaya, Sumaya. Hey, someone put the tag, the username, so I can copy paste. Follow her on TikTok. I will. I definitely will. I see Sumaya. All right. Okay. Cool. I see Sumaya. All right, Sumaya. All I need to see 11,000. But wallahi, she deserves more, man. She deserves a lot more.
I literally have no friends left, and I'm deeping what my mom was.
Bisinka. Ben Badana, you almost make me cry, Kulaha. Like I cried from inside. Bro, every time you see me juggle matakana, every time you see me laugh, that's me crying from like inside. Okay? Markasta qusray aragtid, I'm crying from inside. I'm like, ha ha ha. Alright. See, the thing is, like, the reason I don't like talking about my past and my traumas and all that stuff is, like, you can't, like, I feel like people will hold you to it. You can't move on from it. Like, if I post a video of me just dancing and having fun, someone will just have to remind you, be like, I'm sorry you had to go through this. I'm sorry you had to. Look at you now, you're having fun. You're having fun for someone that flipping got, like, you know, went through this and this. Like, I feel like it's just constant reminder if you put it on the internet. Like, look at this video now. She's just having fun. And someone flipping. Alright, let me, hold on. What is she talking about? She's probably like lip syncing to a music video.
I speak about anxiety, depression.
And someone said, imagine your whole person now. Wait, what? Your trauma? God forbid that's the only interesting fact about me. See, bro, they're just fucking weaponizing it. I don't like it, bro. At the end of the day, I know no one gives a shit about me, alright? No one cares. No one on the other side of the screen cares as much as people think they do. So look at this fucking idiot now. Imagine your whole personality being about your trauma. Just fucking idiots.
All of the mental health issues, and I speak about...
Bro, the only personal thing I've shared about my life is my mother passing away. And I get it from here and there. Some people commented about it. Like, even just reminded me, alright, I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. Bro, it happened 2 years ago. I wasn't even thinking that. Now that you mentioned it, I am thinking about it. Do you get it? I wasn't even thinking about it. Now that you mentioned it, I have to think about it now. She shared the story three months ago. Yeah, I think you should. I don't get how her story happened 16 years ago. Yeah. She went to Mexico. Is she married to someone else now?
I literally have no friends left. So because I speak about borderline personality disorder, and I speak about anxiety, depression, all of the mental health issues, and I speak about the autoimmune disease that I have, like, this is my real life shit. You're now saying I don't have a personality outside of that?
She doesn't want she doesn't want to get married. Yeah, I did notice this too. Like, guys and girls can't handle trauma the same. Like, they handle it differently. Girls just want to avoid it. They don't want to, like, if they experience trauma with a man, they don't want to get close to any man ever. They don't want to get married again. They don't want to, like, they don't want no shukansi. They don't want no father figure. They just don't want anything. They rather be lesbians, bro. That's okay. Am I allowed to use that word? No, I don't know. I got banned multiple times anyway. That's what I noticed. With men, they're more bitter. They just take it out on girls. Like if men experience trauma with women, they end up marrying multiple women and divorcing them and doing this and that. They get I don't know. They get more attracted to women in the wrong ways. You're going too far. No, I'm not. Of course, I'm not talking about her. I'm not talking. Oh my god. Anyways, never mind. I'm not talking about. Oh goodness.
Because you don't know me.